18 years, 18 years. Got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. Class, can you tell me what song that those lyrics are from? One of the most commercially successful Kanye West songs of all time, Gold Digger. What does that have to do with today's video, Optimus? It literally is the anthem of the woman we will be talking about today. It is the pinnacle of the situation we will be discussing in this video, man. I feel like a lot of you, especially those of you who like pay attention to sports or the NBA, probably have already heard of the situation, but I just mind-boggling that this has kind of happened the way that it did, man. So PJ Washington, who is a professional basketball player for the Charlotte Hornets, recently got hit with a bill for $200,000 a month in child support for the next 18 years. This all took place after his ex-wife, quote-unquote, filed for divorce in secret only 2 weeks after giving birth to his child. The woman in question, Brittany Renner, is known for being a 10-time All-Star, 3-time league scoring champion for the streets, and has literally written books about actually getting a paycheck out of athletes and celebrities by sleeping with them, and has even claimed on video that athletes are the easiest ones to quote-unquote come up off a check for because they're so stupid that they won't wrap it up. Fellas, 95% of you watching this video are male. Please listen to me. If this video is not enough to tell you, wrap your fucking dick up when you do things, okay? Do not be bringing kids into the world that you are not ready to take care of, that you do not want, that you are not financially responsible enough for. Don't do it. Cause I'm telling you, man, they will try to take advantage of your ass. If you have money in any way, if you got a future ahead of you, you can be taken advantage of. And this is a perfect example, man. So this is just a sad situation if we're being honest here. So this all kind of started when Brittany Renner started dating PJ Washington when he was about 18 or 19 and she was, I think, about 27. So first and foremost, I want to say here, where is the same energy that society has with the opposite, okay? Because anytime that you see like a 27-year-old man dating like an 18-year-old girl, a 19-year-old girl, it's, oh, he's a fucking creep. He's disgusting. How dare he do something like that? That's nasty. He's basically a fucking pedo. He groomed that girl. But keep in mind, you know, if it's an 18 or 19-year-old guy, let alone an NBA player, then it's completely cool to do because, you know, well, people don't give a fuck. So PJ Washington, you know, he got himself a roster spot in the NBA, got himself a paycheck, and unfortunately fucked it up because he let a woman get in the way of it, okay? A woman who obviously didn't give a fuck about him, a woman who didn't love him, got in the way of pretty much everything, and now he's paying $200,000 a month for the next 18 years. So I also want to bring up the question here, why is $200,000 a month ever fucking reasonable for child support? So the reason that child support exists, okay, is to keep fathers accountable, right? To make them take care of their children when they have them. And to be honest with you, I really don't have a problem with child support in principle, right? Because yeah, you should be taking care of your kids, right? You know, single moms, it's a hard job, right? You know, you gotta balance your work life. You can't pay for everything for your child. I get that, right? But can someone please explain to me what she's gonna be doing for this child with $200,000 a month? $200,000 a month equates to roughly $2.4 million per year in child support. So basically by fucking this NBA player, marrying him, then filing for divorce right after giving birth, she claimed $2.4 mil a year. She claimed an NBA roster spot herself. She got paid a low-level rookie contract for getting her walls ran through, basically, okay? But can someone please explain what she's about to do for this kid with $2.5 million? Now, I don't know about y'all, okay, but my family did not have no $2.5 million a year to take care of my ass with. My mom was not raising me off an NBA salary, okay? And I think that I survived just fine. You know what I'm saying? I had food and everything I needed, so I'm just confused on what this is going to be going toward. And I'm going to go ahead and propose to you guys 2 scenarios. And here's the prerequisite information. Do you think that the dirty bitch who openly admits that she's sleeping with these NBA players, these rappers, these celebrities to try and get a check out of them?
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really done.
She's getting pregnant by NBA players, divorcing them, taking advantage of them for money, bringing children into the world that she doesn't love for a fucking paycheck. Do you think that she's going to spend that $200,000 a month on A, getting that kid into a great school, making sure he's got everything he needs, giving him private lessons in whatever hobby that he chooses to pursue, handling any problem he might have, even though his mom doesn't even fucking care for him, literally only exists in order to be a paycheck for mom? Or do you think B has openly written books about the secrets and successes of doing so, is gonna spend that money on fucking handbags, on clothes, on houses, basically on shit to satisfy her own ego and personal wants? Which do you think is more plausible? Because I'm gonna go ahead and make the assumption that that money is not gonna be going towards the child, and that's what's insane about this, okay? He's basically now giving this woman $200,000 a month. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they're not going to limit like what that money is going toward. It's not like the judge is like, oh yeah, it's on a debit card that can only be spent on diapers, on baby food, on wipes, on toys, on books. Nah, that shit's probably just going to be a direct deposit right into her bank account. You know what I'm saying? That shit's just going to say child support, 200 bands every month. And it's going to keep happening for 18 years. So I'm going to do some math for you guys to really kind of hammer home the point. At about $2.4 million a year in child support over 18 years, this woman has bagged a total paycheck of about $43.2 million, okay? $43.2 million in child support. Can you please explain to me what she could possibly do to raise this child with $43.2 million fucking dollars? Literally, this kid will be living like Richie Rich, or he will be living in fucking squalor while his mom has everything. Those are the only two options, and I got a feeling I know which one it's gonna be. And then on top of that, let's think about this. This woman got paid $43.2 million total, basically, for getting cummed in. I mean, let's just call it what it is. And this is what I'm saying, man. You guys just don't get PJ Washington'd, okay? Because I just don't even understand where that man has to be mentally after this has happened to him. So we all probably know $43.2 million is not going to go to making that kid's life really $43.2 million worth life worthy. But there's been some, I guess, defenses of this that I think are quite interesting. One of them being child support is meant to make it more like the father's lifestyle. No, it's not, because there's absolutely no reason that a baby should live the same lifestyle that a professional NBA adult athlete lives. And if, you're trying to make it all about his lifestyle, right? You're trying to make it so, he's living the same lifestyle as his father. How come dad just doesn't get custody of the kid and child support get paid by the mother? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we do that? Oh, wait, it's not actually about making it more like the dad's lifestyle. It's just about it getting money out of him. Oh, okay. This is a clear example of taking advantage of a situation, okay? I think everyone can see it, and I'm pretty sure Brittany herself will openly admit it. And I feel bad for the kid because this child now, for the rest of his life, this is going to be the story of his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, for his entire life, this is what'll be held over his head. He'll be walking down the hallways at school. People are going to be cracking on him. Oh, your mom only had you so she could get money from your dad. Oh, the only reason you exist is because your mom wanted a paycheck. Like, that's going to be his whole fucking story now. All because his mom is selfish. All because his mom wanted an easy bag. Just doing nothing, not having any discernible skills, any discernible qualities as a person. Basically because she can have sex like any other normal fucking person can, man. It's absolutely insane that this is a situation, and as a judge, right, like how do you morally justify taking this much money away from somebody for one kid? Keep in mind, it's not like, PJ Washington and this woman have 15 kids together. It's one child, and it's the clearest example of fraud, basically, I've ever seen. I mean, this is the type of shit, I really think this should be illegal. The only problem is, I don't see how you can legally prosecute this, because how can you really prove intent fully? I mean, I feel like, to you and me, if a woman writes a book saying, yeah, sleep with rappers and athletes if you want to get an easy paycheck, there's videos of her online where she's saying the same fucking thing. She literally divorces a pro athlete 2 weeks after having a child in secret. You can tell us, oh yeah, she clearly took advantage of this motherfucker. This is fraud. She's using him for money. This should be criminal. But in court with lawyers and shit, I feel like it would be a lot harder, man. But at the end of the day, just a terrible situation. I don't even know what I would do. But with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, just kinda sad, in all reality, man, and signing out.